Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Trade Ideas Live Trading Room Recap for Wednesday, January the 27th. My name is Barry Anderson, moderator of your trading room. Any questions you may have for me, you can use this email address. Let me just get this over here and minimize it. This is a link to get into the free trading room. It is 100% free. You do not have to be a member of Trade Ideas to be in our free room. The room is open between 9 a.m. and 3 p.m. Eastern Time. I share my screen. I'm live on the mic. And in the email you're getting, you will see a link to my homepage. My homepage will have information like how to take out a subscription to Trade Ideas using a promo. You'll get a 15% discount. It's got a lot of the scans that I share, has a Trade of the Week link, and it has a lot of education links. Well, stunning. That's all we can say. We've had a stunning day. I'm going to just, we can't really talk about anything until we talk a little bit about what's happening with GameStop. So if you've been following this story for a while, well, here's the monthly chart. So at the beginning of the month, this was a $19, but a $16 stock. What you don't see, you see it right now at 331. Actually, in the pre-market, it got up to 350, got up to 385 at one point. Anyway, this is what's happened is, I don't want to get into the reasons why this is happening with GME, but it is dragging along a lot of other stocks. And, it's based on this Wall Street Bets group. And look at AMC. Again, just take a look at the monthly charts for some of these. There's AMC at the beginning of the month. $2 stock, got all the way up to 20 today. KOSS is another crazy one. Just have to take a look at these. Here we are, a $2 stock or 320 gets all the way up to $43. On and on and on. And no, I've not seen anything like this. Somebody asked me in the room, have I seen anything like this? And I sort of said yes, but I was really talking about individual stocks. We see this every now and then. But we're seeing so many of these what we call short float. Now, I can give you this one if you ask me for it. Pretty simple. What I've done is I've just taken the short float percent, and I think the minimum is 20%, and just keeping an eye on these. So it is amazing. It is truly amazing what has happened with all those. So, I'm sorry, there's something ringing in the background. I want to make sure it's not my phone. I don't think so. Okay, now, I have to show you my options list. Look at this is another one that is one of these crazy ones. Look at Nokia, 538, got all the way up to 982. PBF, 914. Come on. 914, got all the way up to 1056. This was an insane one. EXPR, 819, got up to 14. This is, I didn't trade all these. I was able to trade this one, 263, because I'm so tied up in answering questions that sometimes I miss this. This turned out to be an okay trade, 263. It got up to 3 something or 294. Kind of was waiting on this one. I don't think anything has happened. MDP. Yeah, I'm kind of waiting on it though. See if it breaks out, because if you look at the weekly chart, you can see that if it can take this out right there, then it's got a shot to get into this area, which is about 32. So I'm kind of waiting on that one. LCI, I think that one moved also. I'm going to have a little lag in the chart here, 1026, and it got up to 1071. This one actually would have turned out to be a nice short. And then there's Trivago. Now this is late. This is really, but look at it. This is really late. We actually saw this one in the basic new highs right there at 251. Look at this move, 394 for Trivago, if you're familiar with, their hotel booking operation. And so anyway, some just astonishing moves. And I'm showing you all this also, remembering the fact that the market is down today. The Dow is down 330. NAS is down 151. SPY is down. So you would think, that everything is down. But the retail sector was just on fire. In fact, Jill, I think, just as I was doing this, look at Jill. This is another little retailer along with EXPR. Going from 562 all the way up to 867. So just an astonishing day. So there were many stocks in the retail sector, oil and gas. The energy sector was okay. And why I'm saying this, if I look at my spider sector list, so you see OIH and XOP. There are a couple of ETFs and XLE. These are three ETFs in the energy sector, and there's XRT, the retail. And after that, everything else is down. Every other sector is down. So if you could get into the retail sector, I mean, look at Macy's. I know I'm kind of jumping around, but it was just an astonishing day. It felt like the market, for what we were all looking at, it felt like the market was up. I mean, look at Macy's, that opening move from 1677 all the way up to $22. I mean, those are huge, huge moves. The Nokia move, actually, for me, was the most surprising one. The reason being is that, a lot of these other ones, they're relatively, well, I don't want to say low floats. I don't think Macy's is a low float, but this has 5.6 billion shares in the float. Ericsson moved along. I think there's some news tying these guys together. It's possible because Ericsson did the same thing when Nokia went crazy, and they have 2.9 billion shares in the float. So I found that these moves were even more impressive than some of the other ones, just because it takes a bunch to move a stock that's got 5 billion in the float, and yet Nokia did it like nothing. Well, I want to get back into the room, see if there's anything left for me for the balance of the day. So I'm going to bring back the capture program. Where are you? Here you are. So if you have any questions for me, you can use this email address. And again, the link for the free room. I'll open the room tomorrow at 9 o'clock Eastern. I hope to see you there. Bye-bye.